How's it going, everybody? I just wanted to do a video over my TriStar over and under shotgun. Uh, this one in particular is in 12 gauge, and I've had it not quite a year, I would say, but I don't think, I just finally am coming around to doing a video over it. But in the time that I've had it, and I probably got like 500 rounds through it. About 250 rounds through each barrel, 250 through the top and the same for the bottom, so 500 total, and it's been flawless. So, I mean, it's not a whole lot of rounds, but I mean, so far it's been really well. I'm truly liking this gun for the money. I don't like to say the price because, everybody, different states or maybe different countries, the prices are different, and of course, yes, somebody can get it cheaper than what I paid, and, of course, you can pay more than what I paid, so I don't like saying prices, and actually, I kind of forgot how much I paid, but thinking it was maybe around 4, maybe less. I can't remember. But anyways, I know it was well under the $500 mark, I believe. So I think that's really an awesome deal for the gun you're getting. It's actually, I think, a better deal than the Stogers. If you have a Stoger, I used to have a side-by-side Stoger, and nothing but good things about the gun. I just think for some of the features that this gun that I'll talk about has, I think it's a step above the Stogers, in my opinion. As far as durability, I don't know if they're comparable or maybe better, but at least as far as future goes. Like I said, it's 12 gauge. I believe it's chambered up 3-inch. This particular one has 28-inch barrels. Of course, one trigger, and it's just nice. They say it's supposed to be a Turkish walnut wood, which I'm sure that's what it is. I mean, the gun is from Turkey anyways, so you would think that's what they would use, I guess. But a really nice wood, actually nice checkering on the forestock and also the pistol grip area of the stock. Really nice checkering, especially for the money. Really nice looking gun, nice. Foreign. A lot of times with some of the budget break action shotguns, the foreigns look kind of cheesy and look kind of more squared off. This at least has a little nice little contours to it. This particular model has kind of like a stainless receiver, and I am gonna get some close-ups of the gun so you guys can see it. I'm just trying to go over some of the features first, and it does have like some. It's not actually like engraving, it's kind of more like laser etched or something, but they make it look kind of like it's engraved, and it actually looks pretty nice. It does have a selective for the you can select either top barrel or bottom barrel first, whichever one you choose. So if you're out at the trap range and you're doing bad with the bottom barrel and you want to practice strictly on the bottom barrel, you can easily switch it, and I'll show you how to do that in a bit. And you can just shoot nothing but the bottom barrel, or you can switch it and just shoot nothing but the top barrel. So it's really nice. The Stogers can't do that, at least not on my knowledge of the current ones. And also what's nice is that when you break the action down to load in new shells, you don't have to take the safety off. So it doesn't have that automatic safety mechanism, which I couldn't stand on the Stogers. Of course, you can, if you feel like you can take the challenge, you can actually disable that on those Stogers. But this out of box, if you don't want to use the safety, you don't have to use it. So that's awesome. It does come with 5 choke tubes, 2 in the gun, and then a couple, 3 extra ones. I don't remember exactly which ones they are. I mean, they're nothing special. They're just pretty much like your improved cylinder, your modified skeet, and cylinder bore, I think, or I'm not sure exactly. I can't remember. And then your full choke. So the tightest one is the full choke. So it basically has all your smaller or more open diameter chokes. So like your more common ones that would come with the shotgun. But again, I can't remember exactly all the specific ones. And it does have a decent rubber butt pad. Not the greatest. I mean, it's kind of hard, not really squishy, but I mean, it's not too bad. It's okay. But here's the checkering. And the gun is clear, by the way. I just got some snap caps in it. And there's the receiver, like I was saying. It has some kind of like engraving, but it's not. It's like kind of laser etched. And on the bottom it just says TriStar, and then there's another one on the. It's not like a blue trigger guard. It's more like a matte finish, and then with like a chrome trigger. So there's that. And here's the top of the release. And then there's the U for under, so you know they'll shoot under first. And then to do this, I will show that it's unloaded for you safety sallies. Like I said, just some snap caps in there. But anyways, if you want to do the top barrel, all you do is pull back on the safety and then just slide it over, and then it's on under, or I mean over, I'm sorry. And then when you're ready to go, just push it forward and then you're ready to fire. So if you want to put it back on under, the bottom barrel first, put it back on safe, slide it over, push it forward. Then you're ready to go, ready to fire. So it's really nice, really simple. Here's the fore-end. And really nice wood on this shotgun. Especially for the money, you know, for a budget shotgun. Bluing's pretty nice, you know, I mean it's no bluing like on my Colt Python or nothing by no means, but for, you know, again, a budget shotgun, it's really, really nice. And of course you do get a nice fiber optic front bead there, which is cool. Definitely is a nice feature. And then the choke tubes there. So yeah, it's awesome. Really, really awesome, nice shotgun for the money. I really like it. There's the other side of the receiver. But yeah, like I said, it is made in Turkey, you know, which I have nothing against the Turks or nothing. They actually make really, they make really good guns for the money, you know. The Turkish are really pretty solid guns, you know, for the most part. I actually have a club member that belongs to a trap range. He's a member at a trap range, and he has a TriStar single barreled that he uses as trap gun, and and he shoots way more rounds than I do. I mean, he shoots a lot for the most part, and he's really happy with his gun too. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not a whole lot to it. You know, if you're really in a market for a good, nice budget over and under, this is for the trap. That's all I use this gun for, is trap range. That's it, nothing else. And the action is really nice and tight for what it is. You know, there's not like between the upper and, or I mean, I'm sorry, between the barrels and the receiver, there's like no play at all. As you can hear, you won't hear nothing. It's just the snap caps, but there's like no movement at all. I use lithium grease instead of oil. It works a lot better than oil. It holds up better. So, but yeah, so just really, really nice and tight. And the only thing is, I don't know if it's just with this gun, because I'm not real experienced with other brands of over and unders. But it tends to be a little loose, like coming down a little bit. So like if I'm shooting the bottom barrel, sometimes I have to keep my hand pushing down to keep this action open, because sometimes when I want to try to load it, it'll kind of like close a little bit, so then I can't, you know, either get the shell out or in. So it's just kind of a little nuisance, but it's nothing major, you know. So I don't know if that's with all over and unders, but you know, again, for the money, it's really not bad, and it just a really nice snug tight action. It's really nice. Trigger pull, I use my trigger pull gauge over there that I just bought, and the first pull is kept breaking at about 5 pounds, and then after that the second trigger pull was about normally between 4 and 4.5 pounds on average. So really, really nice trigger pull, you know, especially for the money. It's pretty smooth and everything. So other than that, there's really not much to talk about. You know, it's pretty simple design gun, you know, and it's just really nice gun if you're in the market, you know. So other than that, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to comment. And you know, to me, it's definitely a thumbs up for an over and under. if you're for the money, you know, if you don't want to spend, you know, $1,000 or so or whatever, but still have a decent gun, you know. And just like I said, it's, I think the wood's a little nicer than the Stogers, you know, but that's just my opinion. But thanks for watching and have a good one.